So in this video, we will see how we map or run two tasks or multiple tasks on single EC2 instances, and what all the challenges we face by doing so, and how do we resolve it. So we'll start with we have with what service we had in the last demo video. So we have one service which is which is intended to run only one task on one EC2 instance. So it is running that task. If I go to this and if I check if that task is running or not, I can check the status. Also, I can go to the link and check. This is returning with the index.html file. So I'll go close it, and I'll try to run two tasks on this ECS instance. I'll do this by updating my service. Here I'll specify 2 as the number of tasks I want to run on my ECS instance. I'll go next, I'll click on next step and review my changes as number of tasks as 2. Update the service. View my service and click on details. Um, I'll see that only one task is running. I'll go and check for my events. I should be seeing the events here as in what is happening on my service, and should see my two tasks running uh, here. And oh, instead of two tasks running here, I have one error message, and that message is saying that the service, which is my service, was unable to place a task because no container instance met all of its requirements. The closest matching container instance, which is the already running instance, using a port required by your task. So what is happening here? ECS service has tried to run or create a new task, but failed because it tried to run the task on the using this task definition. And if we go to this task definition and we see, the service was trying to run our task on this port 8080, and this on running the second task, the service encountered that this port is already occupied by the first task, so it failed. As we can see in this error of this service events, we can see this error that the service tried to, but it failed because the service closest matching container instance was already running on the specified port, which is 8080. So this error we face when we try to run on the same port. So how do we solve this error? We can solve this error by updating our task definition first. So one quick info here is that we cannot update our task definition. In order to update our task definition, we have to create a new revision. So here I have to update something in my task definition, and for that I have to create a new revision. So I'll go to my by creating a new revision, I'll keep everything as it was, uh, but update my container definition by keeping my host host port as dynamic. I'll not specify anything here. I'll keep it as dynamic. I have updated it as, and it is my marking it as the third version for my task definition. I'll go to my service, and I'll update my service to use the revision third. So I'll go number of tasks I have already upgraded, but and I'll keep everything as it is. Next step, and update service. Use service. I'll wait for a while and would see my tasks, two tasks running here. So I'll wait for a while. The should be coming, should come within 30 seconds. So let's wait for that time. Okay, yes. So that service has started two tasks, the one and the other one, and I should see those tasks running here, and the other one which was created with version 1 of my task definitions. So the ideal flow for service to initiate or run the task is to first run the specified task with the new task definition, and once they are in running state, then only remove the existing tasks. So in a few time I would see the existing this existing task which is running on task definition one as top. So let me go to this task, and I should see, go to my page, and I should go to this page as well, and I should access my pages, but I'm not. I'm stuck in some looping. So what could be the reason? So as I have explained earlier, also in such scenarios, we should first go and check our security groups. So I'll go and check my security group of my ECS ECS instance. I'll go to my ECS instance of my cluster, open my EC2 management console, check my EC2 instance um, inbound rule, and it is configured on 8080 port. But I have specified that it is using if I go and check, the tasks have dynamic port. So either I can go and define my these ports to be open on inbound rule, or I can go with setting this all TCP configured on, read this first, anywhere, or my IP, and I'll go try to access this page, or ID I should see something now. Try with okay. So my app is I think something's wrong with that. So anywhere work there by setting the inbound rule of my EC2 instance to be accessible on all the ports anywhere. I can access my instance. Uh, this way I can actually have multiple tasks running on my instance. Also, one thing we can note here is that the task running on the task definition number one is stopped now. So if I go, so these messages stopped. So running, it is not here running. So in this way, I can have multiple tasks running on my EC2 instance by assigning my or defining my port to be dynamic in the task definition. In the next video, we would see how we can configure it with the help of load balancer, or how we would help ourselves in avoiding this vulnerable setting, which would allow all the TCP port to be accessible anywhere. So okay, let's go to the next video.